From Albuquerque, New Mexico's International Balloon Fiesta
You're paying attention all the time, full time, because there are balloons everywhere.
to Quebec, Canada,
We had great food and great fun, and it was a beautiful place to fly.
host pilot Dean Carlton has flown hot air balloons all over the world. But this week, he's just excited to be home in Vermilion County.
We live here, we fly here all the time, and people would always ask us when are balloons coming back? We miss them.
Danville hosted the Illinois Balloon Classic for years, but when 15 years went by with no balloons, Cassie Keister says that something had to change.
Co-volunteers, they decided that we needed to bring the balloons back for children that hadn't been able to see it.
This weekend will mark year 4 for the Balloons Over Vermilion County Festival. For $5 a ticket, and for free if you're under the age of 10, you can see balloons take off from Vermilion Regional Airport and check out plenty of other festivities.
We'll have lots of festival food, there's balloon school, an archery demonstration, classic car show, and tons of fun.
And it's all for a good cause.
It's kind of heartwarming. The Balloons Over Vermilion ultimately benefits children's charities. We've donated $35,000 back to the community.
It takes a handful of volunteers to get these balloons up in the sky because, well, unlike an airplane,
We actually have to assemble our aircraft. Usually airplanes you don't have to assemble. We have to put our balloons together. We'll fill the envelope, which is the big pretty part. We'll fill that full of air. Then we'll heat that air and it'll all stand up. And at the appropriate time, we'll disengage a rope and fly off into the sky.
once Dean's balloon, Wags, was full of hot air, Tim and I jumped into that handmade basket of wicker and leather, and we were off. Our shadow followed us on the ground as other balloons joined us in flight. We even had time to get in a quick selfie video. Okay, Tim, we are currently flying 900 feet over Vermilion County. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is so much fun and so peaceful and quiet. We are in a basket that's about 6 square feet.
It's hard to complain about the views at 900 feet, but we were about to get closer to the Earth.
We typically only fly about a couple thousand feet because all the fun stuff is near the ground.
Nothing beat flying over train tracks, landmarks, neighborhoods, or bouncing along the treetops. And for us, it wasn't as frightening as it might seem.
We've had a lot of people telling me, man, I thought it would be a lot more scary than this, but I didn't get that sensation. It's so different because the sensation of movement is it's very small. You're with the wind, and once you're in the air, it's just all calm and beautiful.
Eventually, it was time to land. Special shout out to the soccer team that helped us pack the balloon back in its bag, even if landing in their field caused us to interrupt their practice.
It's just so much fun. We get to involve our entire family, all of our friends.
It's just an enormous amount of satisfaction in being able to do something that's so good for our community.